오늘은 더쇼 19 LA 다저스 경기 진행해 볼게요. 내일 미국 시간으로 6월 11일 내일 있을 경기죠. 마에다 켄타 선발전. LA에인절스와의 경기 플레이해 보도록 하겠습니다. LA에인절스 선발은 펠릭스 페냐. 보시는 대로 일단 라이브 로스터 MLB 네트워크스에 반영이 되어 있어요. 요거 그대로 선택해서 진행해 보겠습니다. 오늘 류현진 되게 잘 던졌었는데 다저스 볼펜이 막판에 붕괴돼가지고 역전에 당하면서 류현진 승리도 좀 날아갔는데 오고 좀 아쉽더라고요.
The Halos are looking to make history here today. Can they break the all-time winning streak record? We'll see right after this. Felix Peña, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan, any
펠릭스 페냐
thoughts?
3승 1패 방어율 13.76. 승률에 비해서 방어율은 되게 높은 편인데
Into the box now, Russell Martin. He'll get us started in this one under the
1번
lights.
러셀 마틴부터
Pitch on the way.
날씨 초반부터 중앙으로 그냥 공이 와버렸네. 한가운데.
Oh, okay. I see how it's going to be. You're going to implore that, and you're going to use the ambush tactics and not playing nice right there. Usually, you're supposed to take the 0-0 pitch to start the
타격
game. He wasn't paying
타이밍이 조금
attention.
늦긴 했는데 그래도 워낙 한가운데 와가지고
Now at the plate, Justin
컨택이 잘
Turner, and the
돼가지고
home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home.
살짝 늦었는데 중장은 되겠죠. 저스틴 터너.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
이
Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. So, fellas, this
승부 바로바로
Angels team
들어오네요.
entering play here tonight. All you can really say is they've been on one heck of a run.
Hey, thanks, Matt. If you hate Debo,
뭐
we've got a
좋은
couple of
스타일이야.
teams playing some good baseball right now. Unfortunately, a winning streak for one of these teams is going to end today. But boy, this is a
플레이하던
great
투수는
matchup here.
Yeah, I'm excited to call this one with you
볼
two guys.
위주로
Definitely,
던졌는데.
the two teams playing top of their game right now.
야,
Really
스트라이크.
playing well. Both come in on winning
펠릭스
streaks. We're
페냐,
going to see
와.
who's able to execute this.
오늘 바로바로
Time
승부
now to
들어오네.
check out the lineup for the visiting Dodgers. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Well, I know these guys love what Justin Turner brings to their offense.
He's got an on-base percentage of over 400 coming in. The elite hitters in the game put up numbers like that, so he has to be feeling really good about what he's done so far this season. I'm sure his club is pleased just as well.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, David Freese, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch
뭐야.
popped up. Pujols shading to his right. Makes
가운데가
the play,
아니었나?
and there are two gone now. So a runner at first with two away, and that means the
완전
plug-and-play
위에였구나.
utility man Kike Hernandez will bat next. Here comes the first pitch. High in the air out to center field. Trout has a read on it,
살짝
and that
밀렸나
ends the
보네.
inning.
밀렸네요.
So no runs on a hit here, no
뻗질
errors,
못했어.
one man left on. It's the Dodgers nothing, Angels coming up. You're watching MLB Network. Kenta Maeda, the right-hander from Japan,
마에다
will get the
켄타도
starting
7승
assignment in this
2패네.
one. What do you have for
방어율
us on him, Danny?
Hey,
10.48이면
Kenta Maeda, you're going to see a lot of
나쁘진
off-speed
않죠.
pitches from Maeda. 88 to 91 miles an hour. Not a terrific fastball. Good split finger, good slider. He's one of those guys that pitches backwards. What do I mean by that, Matt? He'll throw fastballs in breaking ball situations, and he'll throw off-speed pitches when he's behind the count 2-0 or 2-1. He pitches backwards.
Here's the 1-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
일단 제가
But
이
a foul
컨텐츠
ball, 1
진행해보니까
and 2 now.
허쇼랑 류현진이 제일
Is a
컨트롤이
wave
쉬운
and a
것
miss. He
같아요.
struck him out.
제구도 잘 되고
Here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Dero
피칭
the key
클러치
in
할 때
trying to stop
마지막
the opponent's winning
저기
streak.
정확하게 안 맞춰도 원하는 대로 가장 근접한 공이 가더라고요. 마에다 켄타도 지금 해보니까 괜찮네요.
He is going to have to grind. He's going to have to keep the ball in the ballpark, and his defense is going to have to be on point.
So the base is empty here with one away, and that brings in Jonathan Lucroy.
제가 봤을 땐 힐이 제일 컨트롤하기 어려웠어요.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a fastball a bit too
확실히
low here. It's ball 1.
다저스
And
선발이
set up behind the dish is
클로저까지
Clyde Washington
그렇고
as you see the rest of our
제구
umpiring crew
컨트롤이
there.
좀
Yeah, Matty,
어려워요.
Clyde's my type of
다저스
umpire. I
볼펜.
didn't mind the low strike zone, and that's exactly what he has. If you're not going to give him above the belt, I'm okay with it.
D-Row, you know, one of the things I guess with Clyde is he is a real good low strike umpire. Pitchers seem to like him more than hitters, but one thing I will say, he has a very consistent zone. It's a low zone, but a consistent zone.
The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He
나이스
struck him out.
승진.
It's not that easy to make a good hitter look that bad, but that's what happens when you can bring that fastball and ride it in on the inner half of the plate right there. You can get some pretty ugly swings.
Standing in now, number 48. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike.
You can clearly see that the hitter didn't like that strike call, and his manager, he didn't like it either, as he's giving the umpire an earful from that dugout.
No offer on that one.
저거는
2 balls and a strike.
잡아줬어도
Pretty surprised by
괜찮을
the
것
location
같은데.
on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Fastball didn't miss by much, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
Oh, and this is off the ball of a freeze. And the recovery won't be in time as it beat the throw to first. Here comes the first pitch. And that misses for ball 1.
저것도 스트라이크 줬어야
The
되는데.
veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball and he's probably
다행히
getting it middle away.
보이스 플라이.
Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
Bellinger is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Angels strand 1. We are still scoreless. Here's Jock Peterson now, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning.
피더슨 어저께 컨텐츠 진행할 때
Now the pitch.
홈런 2개. 와,
And a good swing there as this is deep down the line and right, but this is going to wind up out of play. Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Jock swings and sends it over to deep right.
홈런. 이야,
To lead off the inning.
어제 류현진 경기
A
미리
solo home run
플레이할
there
때도
for Jock
피더슨이
Peterson.
홈런
19th home
2방
run for him on
쳐줬는데
the season, and the Dodgers strike first, 1-0.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings,
당겨
sure,
완전
but a
그냥
solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
제대로 말하네. 그냥. 당겨줬나?
Here's
당겨줬어.
Corey Seager. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball, 0-1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 8 home runs and 38 runs batted in. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
아, 방금도 가운데 쪽으로
Miller is
왔는데.
there. He's got it one away.
살짝 머뭇거렸다.
Stepping up to the plate, Cody
야,
Bellinger.
벨링,
One run in and
벨링거,
one gone so
벨링거
far
올
this
시즌
season.
되게 좋죠.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he turns
나이스.
on one, sending it high and deep to right. And that is off the wall in right field.
여기까지.
And he'll pull into second with one away.
확실히 타격감이 좋아요, 벨링거.
Man, they already hit one home run, and I thought they had
장타력이
a
좋아서.
second one right there. Not quite enough behind it, though, as it banged off the wall for a double. He's giving up a fair amount of solid contact right now.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo.
얘 다
This pitch is popped up.
가운데로 오네, 공이.
Over to his right. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncy. Runner in scoring position with two
아, 몸쪽이었구나. 몸쪽이었는데 밑으로 퍽 올려쳐가지고 뜬공
from
나오네.
the stretch.
나이스, 중전 안타. 그렇지.
And that's through into center field. Base
벨링거
hit.
홈까지.
And the run will score from second to make this a 2-0 ball game. So now time will be called as we're going to get a
벤치
visit
한번
from the pitching
방문해주네요.
coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. Russell Martin now.
러셀 마틴. 경기가 오늘 좀 쉽게 풀리네요. 네.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a ball
아,
lined to the
지금
left
너무 빨리
side.
쳤다.
Foul. Has a look, now the pitch. And there's a
슬라이더구나.
swing and a miss by Martin as he falls behind now 0-2.
These guys hitting aren't in first place by accident. They excel at getting out to early leads, so this is a big moment in this game. If they're able to lengthen this lead
오,
any
나갈
more
뻔했어.
in this inning, they're going to be in really good shape to come away with a win today.
Muncy is off at first with 2 away. Two and two to the Dodgers catcher.
Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
Still hanging
또
with him. Another
슬라이더였구나.
good swing to keep it going.
지금 공 속도가 느리다 보니까 타격 타임이 너무 빠르네요.
Ready with another 2-2. And it's fouled away.
지금은 또 공이 94마일이긴 했는데 이번 타격 타임이 좀 너무 빨랐네요.
Another try at 2-2.
나이스
And
컷.
again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate.
7구까지 공 많이 끌었네.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with
벌써
this kind of play.
다저스 한
Now the
타선 돌았네.
3-2 pitch.
나이스 중전 안타. 오, 다행이다.
Gets through and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
Dan, he's got to find a way to get himself out of this. This is constant traffic, and here he finds himself in the second with 2 outs, and he's still giving up knocks.
Boy, it's about trying to limit the pitch count. Also, only in the second inning here, and his pitch count's getting up. He's had a lot of traffic on the bases, so he really
타이밍
needs to
좀
get out of this
빨랐는데
one right here.
그래도 위치 잘 맞춰서
In now,
중요하게
Justin
만들어요.
Turner. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball, 1-0. And we'll see what he can do here. 2 on, 2 away, 2 home so far this inning.
타순이 한 바퀴 돌았는데 이 점은 좀 약하긴 하네요.
The 1-0 is
Oh,
offered and missed for the first
슬라이드였어.
strike.
10분 줘야 된다. 아우,
Swing and a miss on
가운데였구나.
the fastball, and it's 1-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Line drive.
나이스.
And this is going to get down for extra bases as that'll get one,
끝까지?
if not both of them home. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
아,
Tag is there, and he's out trying to score
마틴
from
주력이
first
저렇게
as the
약했나? 멈출
leading
걸
off
그랬네.
the inning, Cole Calhoun, and they'll need him to get something
그래도
going here.
Hey, we're still in the early
3점
stages of this
냈으니까
one. They're only
네,
down by a
이
couple
정도면
of
뭐
runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning
마에다도
started.
보니까
No balls and 1 strike.
제구랑 뭐 이런 컨트롤이 괜찮은 투수여서 물론 이제 주자 나갔을 때 멘탈이 약. 오, 뭐야?
And this ball is hammered. Forget about it. And this one is
그냥 홈런 맞았네? 아니, 제구도 정확하게 들어가는데.
solo shot to right center. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Angels have made it a 3-1 ball game.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over the shift, of course.
야,
You
제대로
can't
맞,
play guys
제대로.
up at the sky, so he lifts this one up and out of here.
공 되게 괜찮았는데.
As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here, no balls and a strike. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, La Stella is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
This is the classic case
Oh,
of a modern
그렇구나.
day ball player right there. You can have the batting average if your OPS is north of 800.
마에다,
Man, I'll tell you,
흔들리면 안
it doesn't
되는데.
matter what it looks like right there. That long dart felt so good.
This guy's been due. He really needed that one.
Into the box, David Fletcher. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. He'll enter play with an average of .311, 4 home runs, and 23 driven in. And that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go
저게 또
no further than second as there
김마지한테가
are
저렇게
2
잡나?
aboard now. At the plate, Corey Miller, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
From a hitter's perspective, you knock
Nice.
the donut off your bat knowing
Infield
two
fly.
things. This pitcher is out on the mound looking for a strikeout or a double play, so you better set your sights at least belt high.
Ready now for L.A., Brian Goodwin will get to take his first cuts here. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. And he misses low with it, 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone.
silly
With
ball.
2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
The 3-0 is laid off, but in there for strike 1.
3-1 with 2 on, and this is where you got to be geared
Oh,
up for something to
strike.
drive. I don't think you can just
도와줘야
groove
되는
it
거
one
아닌가?
right here. You still have to try to make a competitive
야,
pitch.
바로 또 위기가 찾아오네.
Pitch coming, here it is. First pitch fastball in there for a called strike.
This is a situation where you have to step out of the box and tell yourself, my job is to get the runner in from third. It'd be nice to gap one and get them both in. But you want to take a little pressure off you offensively and just focus on being productive.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Ready with 2 balls and a strike.
오,
Tried
다행이다.
to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Grounded to third.
나이스.
This could be 2.
병살이었어? 홈에 던졌어야 되는데.
Is in to score.
수아웃인 줄 알았네.
And now for the Angels, Jonathan Lucroy, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Comes set, the 0-1. In there, strike 2.
a strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes
이루부터
pitching is all
던졌어야
about
되는데.
minimizing, right?
홈이나.
So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
The 1-2 pitch. 1-2 pitch is a slider that misses
스트라이크는 잘
2-2.
잡았는데. 나이스.
Pitch is
오.
popped up. Freeze is there for it. And the inning is over. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and a couple of men left. Well,
방심하면 안 되겠네요.
ready now, David Freeze. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
First baseman, number 25, David Freeze.
First delivery to him on the way. Little too much bite on the slider that time, taken outside. Down the third baseline.
가운데였는데.
But a foul ball, 1-1.
아니네. 살짝 밑이었구나. 방망이가 너무 빨리 나가네. 당연히.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now.
지금 계속 타격 타이밍이 빠르네요.
The 1-2.
아,
And missed. He got him on
슬라이더.
strikes. Digging in for his second at bat, Kike Hernandez. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. And he fouls this one off.
너 완전 늦었죠.
Third
타이밍.
inning, already a 3-2 ball game. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
아, 자꾸 타이밍을 이렇게 못 맞추겠지? 아, 같은 공에 또 당했어. 저 슬라이더, 아, 직구 2개 딱 보여주고 앞에 오다가 휘어져 나가니까 그냥 속네.
That last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter.
피더슨
So
홈런 한 방
I
더
might
가자.
want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
뭐야?
Lucroy over to his left, and that's the third out.
된공? 아,
Now at the plate, number 48, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming, here it is.
Number 48.
어우,
Strike taken
쉽게
as that one crosses over the inside part of the plate.
마에다도 공이 그렇게까지 속군 아니네요. 직구 한 91에서 92마일 정도 나오고.
And he won't offer it that too high, 1-2.
You know, Matty, I'm not surprised by that pitch. Raise the eye level a little bit. Maybe we get something bouncing in the dirt right here.
So 2
어우,
balls
저건
and 2
스트라이크
strikes
좋아하지.
now.
Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3.
또
Really
카운트.
close pitch.
Full count, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home. And good patience
Oh.
exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third. At the
이렇게
plate, Mike
불안불안하냐
Trout.
마에다.
And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
You know, if I'm the hitter right here, I'm like, okay, you want to come get some early in the count? I was about to wait you out, but now game on.
Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Right back into a good hitter's count now after what was a pretty...
야,
A swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meanwhile now, this ball's trouble as it looks like it'll be good for extra bases. Not in time, and he's in there for the
위험한데?
double. Well, fans love a lot of offense, and that's what they're getting here, Dan.
You said
가운데로
that.
몰렸나 공이?
That's 10 hits in this game between the 2 teams already. Gotta tell you, as a pitcher, this is a little painful for me to watch.
And there's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
어우,
2
다행이다.
strikes. The 1-2. Is
나이스.
off the bat and
오.
missed. He chased it for strike 3. In now, Tommy LaStella. He
아,
reached
이제
on a
원아웃이야?
single on his first try.
Yeah, just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
0-1, here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Second and third here, one man out. Pulled toward right center field. Bellinger's in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And the tying run is in to score from third. So striding forward now, David Fletcher, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't.
There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that play. And that ends the inning. Next for the Dodgers.
간격이 꽤 세네. 레인저스.
Yeah, I don't mind them trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside.
오.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line.
아, 파울이야.
That
아,
nearly
씹어.
broke our tie, but
아깝다.
instead it's a foul ball. Fastball that time is nowhere close, and it's even at 1-1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. The 1-2 is taken for ball 2. Bounce to first.
아, 볼이었던 것 같은데.
For the out, 3 unassisted. Coming to the plate now, Cody
아,
Bellinger.
스트라이크였나? 투심이었는데 타격이 너무 빨랐네요.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1. Bellinger, an imposing left-handed figure at 6'4" tall, is almost surely going to receive an invite to the All-Star game as he currently leads all right fielders in fan votes.
Yeah, Matty, not surprised this guy is on the
말렸어,
top of the
말렸어.
All-Star game, Boney, but you have to take a step back. This is being voted on by the fans, so I can't imagine how he feels.
완전
Voted
미에였는데
in by his fans
치지
to
말걸.
start in the All-Star game right now.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Pitch on the way. Toward the
Nice.
gap in right center. This is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. This will kick up against the wall now. And he's able to hustle his way up the second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Yeah, this one was starting to look like it was going to be one of those 1, 2, 3 easy innings, but now all of a sudden they have the go-ahead run standing out there at second base after the 2-out double. Big moment here.
자, 맥스먼치 오늘 중전한타 하나 있죠?
Into the box now, Max Muncy as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. A base hit in his first trip. Ball 1 as the changeup misses well off the inside. One and one. Here it is. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
In the air out to straightaway left.
아,
And nothing
잘
will come of the
밀어쳤는데.
2-out double as the inning is over. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
Thank you, Heidi.
The designated hitter, Brian.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. 3 runs, 4 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And he takes a called strike 2. Well hit.
오,
Deep down the right field
오,
line.
다행이다.
And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Here's a fastball in on the fists, and that'll even things up at 2-2. Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Now another 2-2.
포수 시킨 대로 던지는 게 맞는지 모르겠네.
Lifted down the line in left. On the move is Peterson. He
나이스,
makes the
피더슨.
running play. 2
잘했다.
down. So it's back to the top of the order now. And standing in, the machine, Albert Pujols. And he lays off here, but it's a called strike one. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Hit hard down the line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now.
스트라이크까지는 잘 잡았고.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And another foul ball. Way
나이스
bad and
삼진.
missed for the third
돌았어.
out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one. So the lineup flips over and digging in.
야,
Russell Martin.
마틴
2
오늘
base hits,
2타수
both
2안타.
singles to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on the
슬라이더.
slider. 0-1. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Turner. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here comes the first pitch. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
나이스 터너. 아, 그렇지.
Hit ball to left. Off the rocks and gone. Justin
저 바위 위에
Turner has
올라갔네.
just clubbed a milestone home run of sorts. It's the
100호 홈런.
100th of his career.
Well, obviously, it's not easy hitting home runs, Matt, especially at this level. 100 home runs is nothing to scoff at, so I'm sure he'll be
해는
proud
한데
of
지금
this
멈춰 있어.
accomplishment when he gets to really think about it after a game, and you know he'll want that ball to hold on to.
Here's David
완전
Freese to stand
한가운데였네.
in. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. There's a drive
야.
out to left center field.
넘겼나? 아, 못 넘겼구나.
Around first, he's digging for second.
여기까지 서서.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball.
가운데 실투가 많이 들어오네, 제가. 아깝다. 아, 방금도 넘겨볼만 했는데. 헤르난데스.
Standing in now, Kike Hernandez.
아,
As the first pitch
오늘
to him is
가운데
in there
이렇게
for a
하는데.
called strike 1. He's
넘겨서
0
그냥
for 2 in the
넘겼으면 되는데.
ballgame so far. Hard hit at third.
나이스.
And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. And the runner from second will stay put at third,
어렵고.
so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Hey, that's a heck of an effort by the third baseman right there, selling out to try and save extra bases for the pitcher, but it got through.
Here comes the Angels manager now as he makes the slow walk toward the mound. And he's going to motion for his bullpen here.
삼루수 옆으로 잘 빠져나가는데 지금 타이밍이 빨라가지고.
After working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Stepping in now, Jock Peterson.
방금도 상단이었네. 방잘 치면 어떡하냐 여기서.
To second for one, on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. One batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. On to the bottom of the 5th. It's
그래, 터너 홈런으로
in is the
만족하자.
catcher Jonathan Lucroy. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
The catcher.
And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Lucroy.
And that's in there for his strike 1 and 1. The 1-1 home is in there for the
나이스.
second strike.
스트라이크는 괜찮았고.
And he lays off it to even the count 2 and 2. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Coming to the plate now,
펜 돌릴만한 애가
1 thus far.
두 명 말고 지금 뭐
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Count now a ball and a strike. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1 and 2.
나이스 삼진.
But he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty.
마에다 갑자기 막판에 자리
Standing
잡네.
in the ever dangerous Mike Trout.
오.
Swinging a drive to left by Trout. This one's got a chance. We've now seen 4
제대로 맞네. 가운데로 몰렸네
today. What
공이.
are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters on point,
제구를
the
낮게
pitchers are
낮게
making
했어야
very good
되는데.
pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So digging in now, Tommy La Stella earned himself an RBI with a
Oh.
sac fly his last time at the plate.
위험한데?
1-1 to Tommy La Stella.
마에다가 2회까지 막아줘야
And he
되는데
comes back with a fastball.
5회까지는
1-2
버텨주라.
now. The 1-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. The 1-2. Lifted
나이스.
out towards straightaway center field. Chasing after it is Verdugo. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Angels do get 1. Here's Corey Seager. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And that's lifted the other way out to
엉덩이
left.
빠지면서 맞네.
Left fielder
가운데였는데.
has a beat on it. He's got it 1 away.
되게 가운데로 공을 많이 주네.
Digging in, Cody Bellinger. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Started to go around there, but he
다행이다.
holds
안
up
나갔어.
ball 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Ball and a strike.
또
You know, that could really be an
라이징
effective pitch for a
패스트볼처럼 위로
guy
올라갔네.
that has a lot of pop.
변화구로
They're
뚝
up there
떨어질
looking
줄
for a
알았는데.
fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard
나이스.
A swing and a ball
시거
hit in the
홈런.
air,
야, 오늘 완전
every
홈런으로
stitch
서로
up
주고받고
as
주고받고네.
that one without a doubt
벨링거. 아, 시그마의 벨링거구나. 아, 벨링거 좋다.
It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, number 21 for him on the season, as they will take
살짝
the lead here.
가운데는
It's
아니고
now a
밑으로 온 것
5-4
같은데
ball game.
제대로 정타로 맞았네. 네, 밑으로 왔네요. 밑으로 온 거 그대로 그냥 퍼 올려가지고.
Into the box, Alex Verdugo.
나이스. 오, 똑같은 코스? 아,
Calhoun has a read on it.
근데 이렇게 얘는 약하냐. 잘 맞은 것 같았는데.
Now to the plate is the
타격
Dodgers
타이밍도
designated
잘
hitter,
맞았는데.
Max Muncy. He flew out in his last at bat. First pitch of the at bat on its way.
오,
Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
이쪽으로 승부 바로 들어오주려.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two.
Two
상단이었어.
mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul
이번에
ball, and the
그치.
count holds it 0-2.
가운데보다 밑에였구나.
The next 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Seared down the
아,
first
지금도
baseline,
가운데였는데
but this is a
변하고
foul
있어.
ball as the
저
count
체인지업.
holds steady at 1-2.
타이밍 완전
Here he comes
엇갈렸는데
on a ball
그
and
다행히
two
파울
strikes.
돼가지고.
Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Through 5.5. LA's out. So striding in, David Fletcher. A hit in 2 tries for him so far.
Third baseman, David Fletcher.
일단 마에다로 던질 수 있는 만큼 던지고.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. On the corner away, a ball and a strike.
그래도 마에다가 그나마 볼펜 애들보다는 제구가 괜찮으니까.
Swung on and missed. That's strike 2.
Hey, as an offense, you do your homework, you scout. He hasn't been
진짜 이제
using that
바꿔줘야
pitch an
되네.
awful lot.
체력이 없네.
I say you just throw that out. If he's going to flip that occasionally
나이스.
for a strike, then so be it.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
Ready
볼펜이
for another chance? Corey Miller. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
헤드로.
Now here's the Dodgers skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And we're going to see a pitching change as that's going to do it for his starter here tonight. So as he leaves with the bases empty, he stands to be the winning pitcher here tonight if the bullpen can hold up the 1-run lead. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count.
공은 엄청 빠른데.
1-1.
오, 나이스.
Please has a play, 2 gone. Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1 ball, no
뭐
strikes
코스
to
좀
count.
짜증났나?
Here comes the 1-0.
나이스.
Bottom part of the zone, a good changeup gets the call. Tries to change up on him there, but it's a ball, 2-1. Now the 2-1. Is in there for strike number 2.
정확히 맞췄는데도
2
제구가
balls,
저렇게 돼?
2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you
아, 너무 스트라이크
you don't want to run the
들어갔어야지.
count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
first baseman, number 4.
Here's the first pitch to him.
나이스 유격수. 어우, 좋았다.
Doesn't come
이거.
around to hunt him as that ends the inning. Back here at Angel Stadium of Anaheim, the men in blue leading in this one as we get set to begin the 7th. But before we do, let's check out the game summary to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
체인지업이었구나. 생각보다 많이
From the
떨어지네.
windup, the 1-1 pitch.
어우,
Ball and
직구였어?
2 strikes now. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball.
나이스.
Deep to right center.
잘 맞은 것 같은데. 에이.
And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding into the box, Justin Turner. He's coming off a solo homer in his previous trip.
나이스. 마틴
Swing and
또.
a drive sent out toward the gap. Left fielder looking up at the track. The wall.
야.
And it's gone as they add still another.
지금 홈런 2방째인 것
So
같은데,
a
터너.
solo shot here to left center field. His second home run of the game, and it's now
맞네.
6-4.
이 전타석에서도 홈런 치고. 아. 터너가 오늘 해결해주네요. 네. 아까 한가운데로 보내고 이번 좌측으로 당겨가지고 그냥 홈런 쳐버리네.
Cody Allen will come on in relief here and appear in game number 25
야,
on the
바로
year so
수수
far.
바꾸네.
Cody.
Into the box now, David Freese. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. One and one to the
no
Dodgers
cover
first
좋네.
baseman. Sent on the ground out to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it, and the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning.
되게 체크 스윙처럼 맞았는데 아 타격 타임이 완전 늦었구나.
He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Allen rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. Pulls this one
오
in the air.
설마
out to left.
헤르난데즈도?
Left fielder is on the move.
아
He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
One for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Get up and stretch. Home half of the 7th coming up. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Angels 4. Striding in, Jonathan Lucroy. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And 2-0 now as this misses below the
구속은
knee.
빠른데 확실히
Sometimes it can be
제구가
difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Now the 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
공만 빨로 공만.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
Left field and deep. Back goes Peterson to the track.
나이스.
On
크로스
the
잘했다.
running track, he makes the catch.
Now batting.
좀 두들겨 맞더라도 구속이 빠르니까 그냥 딱 던져야 돼. 마틴 지 수비도 잘하네.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Mike Trout, who went deep
Nice.
last time up. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Counts even to Trout, 1-1.
This is one of those classic cases of the right guy at the right spot. They need to get a rally going,
중견수.
and this is maybe their
그렇지.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Angels are gone and ordered. Start of the 8th on its way, but first Heidi Watney standing by with this report.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Top to bottom, he said his guys have been picking on the right pitches to swing at, and they've done a nice job of using the full field. He said that always seems to be a recipe for success, and their 7 extra base hits in this one are evidence that it has been.
Thank you, Heidi. Tyler Skaggs.
밀렸다. 너무 늦게 쳤어.
Bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. At plate, Corey Seager. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
나이스.
Drive out toward the gap in left center.
변화우가 가운데로
First and
몰렸어.
hustling for second. And he's in
한번까지는
there
좀
easily
어렵고.
at second with a one-out double.
Well, lefty on lefty, this is a tough matchup, but he stays in there, keeps that front shoulder closed, and just rips the pitch for a two-bagger. Nice job of defying the odds there.
Cody Bellinger will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A
2점
solo
차인데
home run
아
that was
볼펜이
really one
너무
of the key at-bats of
불안해가지고
the ball
점수
game to
좀
this point.
더 내면 좋지. 와 커브 장난 아니네.
As we near the end of this one, it's clear the long ball has played a big role in today's outcome. Dan, D-Row, what are your final thoughts on what we've seen?
Yeah, just
솔로 홈런까지
non-competitive
쳤었는데
pitches
얘도.
in some big situations.
He pulls this one high
설마
and
또?
deep to right center field.
야
And it's gone.
벨링거 홈런 2개. 아 변화는 완전 속도 떨어지면서 커브
Cody Bellinger puts a pair
저게
on the
들어오는데
board
그냥
with that
건드리기만
homer.
해도
His
넘어가네.
second of the game, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
좌우놀이 하려고 좌투수로 했다가 오히려 더 뚫린 거 아니에요. 아 맞네요 저기 12 커브 해가지고 그거 왔는데 그게 이제 구속이 워낙 떨어지다 보니까 타이밍이랑만 정확히 맞춰갖고 툭 치면 그냥 넘어가요.
Now the 1-0. Lifted into the
아
air to
지금
shallow
너무
center. Trout giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice
밑으로
running play to record
밑에서
the second
퍼올렸네.
out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
To the plate now is the
가운데로 온
designated
공이었네.
hitter, Max Muncy. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
아
Swing and a miss.
그런 거
And he
나가면 안
needs a
되지.
little discipline here. 0-2.
Just getting blown away so far. No reason to throw anything else to speed up his bat. Just stay right there.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
나이스.
Lifted the other way
지금도
out to left
커브였는데
center.
아
Trout has
지금은
read on it, and that ends the inning.
잡혔네요.
But the Dodgers do strike for 2 coming on this 2-run
벨링거.
home run. Bottom of the 8th coming
그냥
up. It's the
밑에서 딱
Dodgers
당겨
8
쳐가지고
and the
넘겨버리네.
Angels 4.
아 뭔가 자꾸 골프 치듯이 올려 치는 것 같아.
It looks like they've decided to stick with the same reliever out there, Dan.
이건 뭐
I think the way he pitched
부담
last
없이
inning kind of inspired that.
던져도
But it's
되죠.
not uncommon for relief pitchers
구속이
to have
붙여주는
troubles
거다
after they
보니까
sit and watch their guys swing the bat a bit. We'll see if he stays as sharp as he was before.
And he misses 2-1.
혹시 좀 짱났나?
Here now the 2-2. Hit to
나이스.
first. Fielded
깜빡.
by Cleaves. And he'll step on first himself for the out. Now at the plate, Tommy LaStella. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
나이스.
And that fastball's taken, but
바깥쪽 잘
catches the
들어갔고요.
outer third. Got him
나이스 삼진.
swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone. Standing
마음을
in, Dave
비우고 던지니까
Bellinger,
잘
2
들어가네,
away in the
공이.
8th, and time's running out on him, Danny.
Yeah, they don't have a lot of outs left to work with, so it's time for someone to make something happen if they're going to get back into this thing.
And he misses with it 1-1.
He obviously wanted that call in the corner, but if he continues to put the ball right there, he's going to get that call and he's going to keep pitching.
나이스 우리
To
정말.
second base, a fine play, and that ends the inning. Angels go down 1-2-3. They're unable to. So the batting order turns over now.
계속
and set to go.
제
Russell
바이즈로
Martin. He'll start
막아주긴
things off in
하거든요.
the top of the ninth as they look for a little insurance.
아,
And
저
we kick off
허구
the ninth inning
저거
with a swinging strike here. Nothing in
맞기만
one.
하면 일단 장타인데 아 맞추기가 저게 중국인가
there as
저게?
he's way out in front.
Classic case right there of an off-speed pitch, and that hitter's eyes lit up and that front shoulder went flying. He's got to find a way to keep that thing tucked and play with the big part of the field.
Now another 0-2. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. Again, a 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the ninth. Justin Turner will get another shot at it here as we take you back to inning number 7. This was his second home run of the ball game, as he'd like nothing more than to make it 3 right here. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball 1.
나이스.
Fly ball out toward left center
안타?
field. Left fielder is on the move.
야,
And a great
오
diving
이거까지
effort
보면 안
there,
되지.
but it'll just tip off his glove, and it's a base hit.
행운의 안타.
Man, talk about having a good game. Like most guys, this would be a good
야,
week.
터너 오늘
Fourth hit
안타
of the
2개,
game.
아 홈런
And
2개,
two of those D-Rose rounds
행운의
out.
Yeah, he's
안타까지
going to have a
되는
smile
날이네.
on his face for a while here, Dan. These are special nights. You have to enjoy these. These don't come around often, and he is taking
오늘의
full
제일 수훈
advantage
선수로
In
뽑히겠네요.
now, David Freese.
어,
Hit ball to
오
second.
안타야? 그렇지.
And Freese will reach safely. It's a base hit. And that runner
어,
will go
또
no further than
경찰인
second
줄
as
알고
there
깜짝
are 2
놀랐네.
aboard now.
That pitcher's got to be shaking his head right now.
완전
You gotta tip your
볼이었는데.
cap right
어.
there. I'm still always impressed when offensive players are able to come out of the zone
잘
and
밀었네요.
still be
1,
able to
2강으로.
make hard contact.
Noah Ramirez enters the game with 1 gun in the top of inning number 9.
볼만 안에는 없구나.
Stepping in now, Kike Hernandez. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one
아
foul.
이쪽이었어?
He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Curveball bounces, and this one gets
오
away.
폭투.
So now 2 men in
아 이거
scoring
완전
position.
경기 기운 거 같은데?
Turner at third. Freeze is over at second
저
with 1
분명히 또
down in the inning.
볼 던지지 않을까 싶은데. 오 다행이다. 역시 볼이었는데 커트가 됐네. 안 나갔어 안 나갔어.
Checked his swing there. Did he go around? No, says the
아,
first
야.
base umpire. Ball
안
1.
속으려고 하면서 아 이번에 또 근접하게 오니까 속을 수밖에 없네. 번트라도 해야
The
되나?
1-2 is swung
아.
on and missed. Strike 3.
인지어 코스 좋았다.
Jock Peterson will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning.
오 뭐야?
Flash you back to take another look at his
보이사고?
solo home run that helped get this offense rolling.
피더슨 오늘 홈런
And it
있었구나.
appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
근데 뭐
The next
시거도
up,
오늘
Los Angeles,
타격 되게 좋았는데.
first pitch on its way. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. 2 out, bases loaded.
아 체인지업.
Front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike 1. Missed with the curveball there, and he
Ball.
falls behind a 2-1. Now the 2-1.
나이스. 뭐야, 안타가 아니네.
And he'll take it to the bag himself, and a great job. Now batting, Corey Miller. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Strike one to start the at-bat.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
The 1-2 is
나이스,
swing and a
삼진.
miss. That's strike 3. Next will be the designated hitter, Brian Goodwin. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 1 out, nobody on. Count is 1-2 now. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Swing and a liner.
와,
That's his
저거를
first base
안타
hit,
만들어.
making 1 for 2 now. Throwing to second.
안타.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice two-bagger.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Goodwin, the runner at second with 1 away. Drilled on the ground to short. Played on the backhand. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out. First pitch on its way. There's a fastball missing down and
너가
away for a
끝내라.
ball. 1-0.
에너지도 아직 남았으니까.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down.
나이스,
And this
중견수
ball
플라이.
swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out, and the Dodgers
마에다
add
승리
one
투수에서
more to
좋아하는.
their winning streak as this ball game is over.
Man, they've already put the all-time winning streak record in their rearview mirrors. But with every win, it gets further and further away. We could say this now. This is one of the greatest teams in the history of baseball.
8-4 tonight. The Dodgers rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Kenta Maeda earns his 8th victory of the season. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on
배즈.
MLB Network. See you next time.
세이브도 했네.